Hey guys, welcome back to Ask Comicstorian. That's what I'm naming this little vlog segment thing where I take some of the most popular questions that I find in the comments or on our Twitch streams and I answer them in this vlog thing while I get to tell you about some amazing stuff I'm doing because I have to find a way to promote it. Now, first up, if you looked at the title, I said that we're going to PAX East and that is being funded by Verizon Go 90. Basically, I'm going to be in the Polaris main stage hosting various events, and if you want to watch it, go ahead and download the Verizon Go 90 app and you can go ahead and watch all of the Polaris stuff going on at PAX East. If you are going to PAX East and you want to get in touch and just meet up with me while we're there, tweet me. You can follow me on Twitter at Comicstorian. I can't tell you where I'm going to be at the moment because I'm not exactly sure, but if you tweet me, we'll be able to link up, no problem at all. But like I said, if you can't make it, go ahead and download the Verizon Go 90 app. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is answer a question that I see a lot on our Twitch streams. Now, we do stream on Twitch every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's when we go live playing either video games or giving you comic book podcasts. I'll put the link to that down below also. But the question I get asked a lot is, what books in DC Rebirth should I pick up? Well, first off, DC Rebirth is going to be an amazing thing for DC fans because we get all new, brand new number ones. And brand new number ones is one of the greatest things ever for comic book fans because it's the best time for me to get my friends to join into comics. If you want to join Batman, but issue number 51 looked a little too much for you, well then guess what? You can get issue number 1 now. If you wanted to jump into Superman and it looked a little bit too much for you, well guess what? It's number 1 now. You can jump in. But not everyone has the budget to buy all of the new number ones. So I'm going to give you the 5 books that I'm most excited for. Now keep in mind, I'm basing this excitement off of the brief synopsis they're giving me about each one of the books and what the image is for the cover art. First up is the new Teen Titans. Now if you watch the latest movie, Justice League vs. Teen Titans, then you know that in that movie they portrayed the Teen Titans as a side group where kids get to learn how to be superheroes, and Damian Wayne joined up and was trying to learn how to be a superhero. Well, that seems to be the premise that they're going to be working with in this comic book. Damian Wayne is going to be teaming up with the Teen Titans and trying to force them to work with him. That just sounds awesome to me. It's going to contain Damian Wayne, it's going to have Garth Beast Boy, it's going to have what appears to be Raven, but it may not be. It's going to have Starfire and Kid Flash. The second book that I'm most excited about is Super Sons. Now, pre-New 52 Superman recently joined the New 52 cast. And in that, we discovered that he had a child, Jonathan Kent. Well, Jonathan Kent just learned that he has superpowers, so in DC Rebirth, he's going to be a version of Superboy teaming up with Damian Wayne. So we're going to have the children of Batman and Superman teaming up. Crazy excited about that idea. Number 3 is the new Suicide Squad. Now this Suicide Squad appears to be kind of taking the group from the movie and then putting them into a comic book. We've had variations on this a lot recently, but this appears to finally be the movie group. So what that means is that you're going to get Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Killer Croc, and Katana, at least on the cover, and in the book, I'm assuming we'll see the rest of them. That right off the bat just sounds fun to me, so I'm hoping it's going to be as good as it looks. Plus, the art appears to be by Jim Lee. That right there just makes me excited. Number 4 is All-Star Batman. Now, I love Scott Snyder's run with the New 52, and because of that, I can't wait to see him write All-Star Batman. He's pitching this story as all of the stories that he couldn't do with Batman in the New 52. So basically, something's happening with Two-Face, and they're going to go on a road trip to protect Two-Face from the various villains trying to fight against Batman. It's got Scott Snyder on it, guys. If you like the New 52 Batman, then you're gonna love this one. Number 5 is Action Comics. Now, like I said earlier, recently we had pre-New 52 Superman show up in the New 52 timeline. And he's there because he's trying to make sure all of the mistakes that the pre-New 52 world made aren't gonna happen in this timeline. Well, he's gonna continue on in Action Comics. This guy who knows Lex Luthor as being a supervillain is going to have to deal with this world where Lex Luthor is actually treated like a superhero. Lex Luthor's decided to declare himself the Superman of Metropolis, but our classic Superman isn't about ready to accept that. So that's what I've been told is going to be happening in Action Comics. Those are the 5 books that I am going to make sure I pick up. Now keep in mind, all the new number 1s are going to be awesome, but those are the 5 that if you are on a limited budget, I think sound the best. Now, to top all that off, I want to squash one little rumor that happens a lot. A lot of you guys like to ask me if I'm DC or Marvel, or you'll say that I'm a fan of DC because I put up more DC videos. The fact of the matter is, we put up the videos based upon what's going on in the real world. We do a lot more DC when there's Batman v Superman going on. We do a lot more Marvel when they do things like launch all new, all different Marvel, or the movie comes out. So, because of that, there are a bunch of books that I'm really enjoying in all new, all different Marvel, and if you want to know what those are in depth, then hit me up in the comments down below so that I can put it in next week's video. But I'm gonna give you a couple quick ones right here. First off, I'm loving the new Invincible Iron Man, written by Brian Michael Bendis. That story is funny and amazing, and it tells a great story about Iron Man. Number 2 is I am loving The Amazing Spider-Man. Now this one's a bit of a divider, because if you want the classic Spider-Man, then this is not really the story for you, but this is a different take on the superhero. He's now rich, owns multiple companies, and he's using his resources to have like fake Spider-Man going around so that he can be Peter Parker and then show up for the really big important moments. And number 3, I know another divider is Miss Marvel. I love the idea of a superhero who's an Inhuman, who kind of gets that old classic Spider-Man feel, a superhero trying to go to school. I love that, and that's what I love about Miss Marvel. If you want to know more in depth what I love about All New All Different Marvel, ask that down below, and the next week or whenever I do another one of these vlog type videos, I'll let you know then. Now don't forget, we did launch Mangastorian. Mangastorian is down below in the links. All the videos will start going up in May 6th. So far, we've got Attack on Titan planned, we got Platinum End planned, we got My Hero Academia planned, and we got Tokyo Ghoul planned. There's a few more in the works, but I'm not going to say what they are. Let me know in the comments down below, again, what you guys want on Mangastorian. And we also have a gaming channel where we bring you gaming highlights from our streams that we do every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And you can also get gaming comic books there every Friday. That's Eligible Monster. Also going to be linked down below. So much stuff to promote. But don't forget, guys, if you want to watch me at PAX East, download the Verizon Go 90 app, and I'll see you there. Otherwise, let me get those questions. Let's go ahead and start racking these up. Hit me on Twitch with them, or hit me in the comments down below, and we will go ahead and answer those questions for you next week or like in a week and a half. I'll see you guys next time right here.